Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, suckers, to suckers, yeah. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, suckers, to suckers, commenters, new subscribers, old subscribers, just generally anybody who still watches these videos. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can probably hear, I sound ill. I am dying. The Hayfever is kicking my ass in the last 24 hours. Almost as if someone buried my face in it. And sorry for the stiffing. Thankfully it is starting to rain, and I thought you probably thought I'd never thought I would hear a biker say that. Until you watch my content and then you realise I say that a lot. So yes, I am a long-term hay fever sufferer, right down to the point where generally any medications that the doctor gave me don't work. Don't even flinch. I've tried the voodoo remedies, I've tried the herbals, I've tried all the different stuff that people. I don't want the injection because I've heard the injection gives you what can have some mad side effects like insomnia and stuff like that there, which no thanks. And all the fun things, to the point where now I just self-diagnose, or not self-diagnose, self-medicate. And what I mean by that is, you know those one-a-day tablets? Nah, mate, I pop those like they're sweeties. I am currently on the big mad hay fever tablets. They do work if you catch it early enough, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes it just gets through, and I do the nose sprays till water basically comes out of my nose and all that fun stuff. So what I'm gonna do is talk you through some of the tips that I go through generally coming up to and during the hay fever season. Number one, start taking your tablets early. I know different hay fevers come in at different times of the year, so you've got grass, you've got tree pollen, you've got weeds, you've got all sorts. Now, I know these are very weather dependent as well. So spells of good weather will bring on them early, late, la la la. Take your tablets generally when hay fever doesn't affect you. Like a month out. Get that build up into your system. And alright, yeah. You don't get the good deals on hay fever tablets till during obviously the summer. But obviously if you can like start taking them early, it means then you're going to grow a wee bit of resistance. The one thing I haven't tried is, and this is like a natural hay fever tablet, is a lot of people say to take natural honey, like as raw as you can get it from your local area, because generally the bees will be taking the pollen from the local area. So if you're dosing yourself with theirs, their golden goodness, you will find you're actually going to subject your body to some of that pollen that it will affect you later on down the line. Number two, and I know this is a hard one, especially when it's warm, and I do struggle with it myself because I get warm at night and my body then leaks fluids from every orifice, is sleep with your window closed. Keep that sucker closed, because essentially what you're doing is in the morning when you get up, you make your bed, or in my case fall out of it, is you're opening your window and the pollen is getting into your room, putting a layer on everything. And then when you go in at night, you're getting covered in it, basically. There's no easy way to put it. So then obviously when you go to bed, you're lying in it, you're rolling in it, it's covered in all your shit. And then your body, because you're not obviously, you probably haven't took a Hayfever tablet at that point, your body then just goes into freaking meltdown. This is a hard one too. Number 3, if you have a dog or cats or any outdoor animals, I'm sorry, but they're probably not helping. So yeah, another one is pets. Pets go out running around in the grass and the trees and the bushes and all that there sort of stuff. You know, dog gets up on your lap, you're covered in pollen. And there's no point washing your dog every time you go out. The poor thing will be fucking washed raw. And I'm not saying like contain your pets in an airtight cylinder. Cylinder? In an airtight box. Just be aware. You know, if you're going to touch a dog or anything like that, do it after your medication, because at least then it'll be working on you. And actually, personally, having a dog and doing that, and obviously they're running, they're not just running around in the field in the summer, they're doing it through the winter too. Obviously gives you that like, oh, hold on, I've got to sneeze. Nope. Obviously they're actually microdosing you as well. Number 4 for the bikers, wear like a face mask when you're riding, or if you have one of them air boxes for your bike, wear one of those. Maybe stick a charcoal filter in one if you do, because I know some helmets, those mouth boxes actually connect directly to your vents, and your vents aren't filtered, so filter them. Even a bit of cloth or something, just something to. It won't stop the particles, but it'll cut them down. Oh Jesus! Oh, suffering. Another would be separate your outdoor clothes from your indoor clothes. If you're one of these squiddly diddlies that love to go out and ride in a pair of t-shirt or a pair of trousers and t-shirt and then wear it all day in the house, you're probably carrying a load of pollen on you. Oh dear. I've been suffering from hay fever for easily since it was at least 12. I'm 37 now. Also, what you'll probably see is if I'm standing still or riding, I will close my visor fully. Now that just keeps it out of your eyes. If you're not on the bike, you know, wear sunglasses. But yeah, I've been suffering from this from like 12 years old. Self-inflicted, I will add. I going to school one day and decided that it would be a good idea to play with a dandelion, and I played with a dandelion and then rubbed my eyes, And I woke up the next morning looking like a freaking bullfrog. So, not a doctor, but probably have had more remedies than the doctor could ever do, and probably had it longer than the doctor's trained. But yeah, having hay fever, it's all about the little things. Now, in my personal hay fever, it sets off. Go. So if I let my hay fever go too mad, untreated, or don't try and actively cut down exposure, my chest goes. And then I have what I like to call the breathing capacity of a shot glass. And you probably hear it in my voice, I am breathing a hell of a lot, but it is also warm too, but the breathing isn't helping. So yeah, I'll be breathing like constantly. Now, I've never had to take time off work, and touch wood that I never have to. But it is hitting me hard this year because obviously they have these things that I called, was it pollen bombs, where it'll rain for like a day or a couple of days or a week, and then one day is like super warm but not windy, and then boom, you've got it. You're gonna suffer. Now, as I said at the start of the video, is I do take more than one hay fever tablet a day, of the one a day. Now, these would be your Claritons, your Paratons, your Tesco specials, your fluoxetine hydroxylate, and all that there. You will find one that works for you. It is just a matter of trial and error. I mean, I have one certain one where when it is really bad and I take it, knocks it on its ass, straight out the gate. But again, that one is a drowsy one, so that's the one before bed. Oh, you just wait. You only decided there now. I have one to take through the day, and that one there I take once a day. Now, yesterday, excuse me. Yesterday I did take 1.5. Not enough. I'm stuffered. Today I've already had one. I'll take one when I get home. Jesus. Ah, jeez. I'll take it on again when I get home today, and my nose spray, just as a top up. Please read the descriptions on the labels. If it says one a day, only take one a day. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. This is what works for me. Everybody's different. You take 2 tablets and knock you on your ass. Not legally held responsible. If you take one non-drowsy one and you feel drowsy, please consult a doctor. But also, a good thing for hay fever suffering is rain. Pray for rain. It is spitting right now, but it's not enough to be like taking the pollen out of the air. But it will reduce it. But it is definitely one of those things that I am hyper aware of. Now, it's totally different when I go on holiday, because when I go on holiday, I never have to take a tablet. It's always like non-existent. But as I say, it is one of those things. And plus, if you're coming from a biking angle, you're basically, how can I put it? You're basically power blasting it into your face. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 mile an hour. It's just getting sand blasted into your face. But if you take a tablet you don't feel it, always consult your doctor. Now, I know a lot of people are saying take the injection, the yearly injection. I've heard one was taken off the market because it contains steroids and other not so good things and has all the weird side effects. And I mean, I'm sick of jabs at the minute. You know, if I don't need a jab, I'll not take a jab, but I'll take a tablet. If you ever see me out in the summer and I'm not on the bike, I'm always aware of the what do you call it? Aware of the pollen count at that specific time, and then also very aware of, well, the wind as well, because the wind is actually good. If it's a really windy day, it's not going to be as bad, because it's obviously being blown around a lot more. But you'll always see me with a pair of sunglasses, either on top of my head or on. Even on not so good days like today, I'll still have a pair of sunglasses with me. But yeah, that's really it. This is, you know yourself, if you suffer from it, you suffer from it. There's really not much you can do, bar just tolerate it. Medicate and tolerate. Also, one thing we have in the house that I swear it does work. I don't think it works, but it probably does. But my brain just doesn't trust it. A dehumidifier and or air purifier. Oh my god, so good. But it's so handy to have one. Especially a small one, because then you can leave it on at night. I do know a lot of bikers that struggle. And they've had the tablet, they had the injection, but it didn't work. And just everybody deals with it their own way. But yeah, I hope if you find any of this helpful, let me know in the comments. If you didn't, let me know in the comments. And if you have any voodoo recipes, remedies, prayers, or anything like that there, please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget, keep it lit. And if you can't keep it lit, I mean, summer's only like a couple of months long, and the rain comes all the time, so we'll not suffer for long.